Hello, 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 guys. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Mr. Jesus. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Excellent, excellent. There you go. Paulette, good afternoon. How are you, Paulette?
Hello, teacher. Good, and you?
I'm doing good. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yep. Kimberly, good afternoon. How are you today? We got Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. Hello, Evelyn. You are connecting your audio. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Ya nadie va a entrar? ¿Nos vamos de vacaciones ya? ¿Qué va a pasar? Vamos a esperar. Vamos de vacaciones ya, Paulette. ¿Tú qué piensas? What do you think, Jesús? Ya nos vamos.
No sé.
What we be? 4 people. De 12. Can you imagine? Kimberly, hello. How are you today? Y Kimberly no contesta. Evelyn no se conecta.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Kimberly? How are you?
Fine. Thank you.
Everything good? Emiliano, okay. Emiliano is entering. Camila is entering. Okay, we got it. There you go. Hi, Emiliano. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. Good, teacher. And you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Camila, good afternoon. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. Are you ready?
Good.
Excellent. All right. So, guys, let's go with the class of today. We're going to work. Let me see the page, okay? We are going to work. We are going to work this part over here, which is page number 10. All right, and we are going to continue with number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We need to finish that. We are going to finish this one. We are going to finish this one too, I think. And we have a listening, okay? We have a writing. We have a lot of work today. So, let's go with the information for today, okay? Topic, remember, is comparatives. Comparatives, okay? So what we are saying here is that we are going to compare two things, right? It can be one car with another car, right? One car with another car. I will do one house with another house. You know, house with house, car with car, city with city, right? Like that. And in order, nadie me puso cámara, qué tramposos. Shame on you, come on. Please. Thank you, Jesús. Only Jesús. That's not good. Thank you, Paulette. Kimberly, no camera. Emiliano, no camera. Evelyn, no camera. Camila, no camera. Thank you. So, comparatives, right? We were saying that we are going to do an adjective plus the termination ER, right? That's going to be one of the comparatives, right? So I can say, for example, small, this is my adjective, and I'm going to put ER. So as a consequence, I'm going to have smaller, right? Here is my termination, smaller. So smaller, this one over here is my comparative. But if you have a comparative, it is necessary to put than over here, right? Smaller than, smaller than. That is the information from yesterday, right? Smaller than, okay? So what we can say is Cancun is smaller than Mexico City, right? So I have smaller than as a comparative. Cancun is smaller than Mexico City, right? More small, but more small is incorrect, okay? Smaller than. So that's one of the situations, but remember that we need to think about the adjectives, right? And the distribution is going to be one syllable. It's going to be two syllables. And it's going to be three or more syllables, right? Those are going to be the three different scenarios that you might have with comparatives, okay? Adjectives that go with comparatives in here. Okay? So, one syllable, if the adjective is one syllable, we are going to add, we will add ER. Right? If it's one syllable. So we can do tall, one syllable is going to be taller, right? Or hot, one syllable, going to be hotter, right? Obviously, taller than and hotter than. Okay? So we have the example for one syllable, which is going to be this one, tall and hot. There you go. right? Okay, so I can say, look at my example here. I'm going to say, Juan is taller than Paco. Juan is taller than, here's my comparative. Juan is taller than Paco. Easy, right? Or I can say, Cancun is hotter than Mexico City. And we are having hotter than. That is my comparative, okay? All right. So that is information for one syllable, okay? One syllable. One syllable adjective, of course. ¿Vamos bien? Yes. All good? Okay. Now, when we have two syllables, we have two options. Option number one, add ER, right? Or number two, use more. Okay? If you have two syllables, you're going to have two possibilities, not only one. Okay? For example, I'm going to say ugly, right? And yesterday we practiced this, right? We have ugly, we have two syllables, and we can do uglier, right? This one, it's for termination ER, right? Ugly. Or you can say also happy. You have happy. You can eliminate the Y, I-E-R, and then you say happier. There you go. Okay. That's for option number one, okay? But option number two, you can use more. Option number two. For example, two syllables. Adjectives with two syllables. Ugly, happy, messy, no. Let me check. Let me check over here. Careful. Careful. That's an example. Okay, here we go with syllable number two again. The other option is going to be careful. And we have careful, we have two syllables, right? But in this case is for using more with it, okay? And you are going to say more careful. More careful, okay? So we're talking about two syllables in here, okay? Don't forget about that. We're talking about two syllables. You have two options. Termination ER, uglier, happier, smaller, right? And the option with two syllables, but with more careful, okay? Let me see about another example, 1 second. Famous, for example. It's another one. 2 syllables. Famous. Famous, 2 syllables, and it's more famous. Okay. There you go. And to finish, 3 syllables. This one is obligatorily. If you have 3 syllables in the adjective, obligatorily is going to be more adjective than. Okay. For example, expensive. We have expensive, right? 3 syllables. Okay. Obligatorily, we're gonna do more. Okay. More expensive than. Right? Or for example, not careful. Careful is 2 syllables. I would say dangerous. Okay, we have dangerous. Dangerous, 3 syllables. So it's gonna be obligatorily more. More dangerous than. Okie doke. Ok. Pues ahí está un repaso porque el día de ayer casi nadie entró. Espero les haya servido el repaso de ayer porque vienen más temas conectados a comparativos. Questions right now? No questions, no questions. Okay, so let's go with more examples, okay? We are going to compare. Acuérdense, vamos aquí. Vamos, we are right here. Number 6. This one over here, okay? Number 6. Okay, so we are going to compare a taxi app, like for example, Uber, with a regular taxi, right? What adjectives can you use to compare 2 different taxi services? For example, expensive, it would be one. Maybe dangerous. Maybe secure, right? Seguro. Which one is more than the other one, you know? This one is taxi app. And this one is regular taxi. Can you help me? Cheap, it can be another cheap, barato, right? What do you think, Camila? How can you compare?
Maybe fast.
Maybe fast, okay, that's another adjective. Can you give me one example?
Yes. The Uber is more faster than the taxi.
Okay, then the taxi. Now, remember, fast is only 1 syllable, fast. So what is the comparative for fast? You need more? An ER termination?
No.
What do I eliminate?
more.
More, we're gonna eliminate more. And this one is going to be your comparative, of course. The Uber is faster than the taxi, okay? Or we can just say Uber. Uber is faster than the taxi. That's for sure, okay? Let's go with number 7. We got chocolate cake and vanilla cake. What adjectives can you use? What adjectives can you use to compare? Hi, Angie. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. Good afternoon. I'm good. Thank you.
I'm great, thank you. I would say delicious can be another one. Flavor. Maybe sweet. Maybe maybe healthy. No healthy, well, no. Ninguno es healthy. Sorry. All right. Can you help me, Jesus, with one comparative sentence?
The vanilla cake is more delicious than chocolate.
It's more delicious than the chocolate cake. Or you can say than the chocolate one. That's another option, okay? Okay, more delicious than, sorry. Thank you, mister. Let's go with number 8, all right? Number 8, hey, what's happening? There you go. The vanilla cake is more delicious than the chocolate cake. The vanilla cake is sweeter or sweeter than the chocolate cake. All right. So adjectives for French fries or broccoli. We can use delicious, why not? We can use healthy. We can use greasy, maybe. How do you spell grease? Greasy, yeah. Grasosa. All right. Paulette, you want to help me?
Yes. The broccoli is
Mm,
is healthier
healthier, yes.
than the potatoes.
Yep, we can say the potatoes, or we can say potatoes, or we can say then the French fries. French fries, there you go. Okay. So let's go with number 9. Are you finished copying? Number 9, we need to compare the plane with the bus. What adjectives can we use? Maybe about velocity, fast, maybe slow, maybe expensive, maybe secure. All right, we have many options. Kimberly, can you help me, please? One.
Yes. The bus
Yeah.
is more slow than the plane.
Then the plane, very good, okay. Only one observation. Slow is one syllable. So
The bus is slower than the plane.
excellent, you got it, very good. The bus is slower. There you go. Slower than. This is your comparative. Perfect. Let's go with number 10. Ready? Number 10, number 10. Slow. Number 10. We are going to compare activities now, not necessarily objects, but activities. For example, cooking is one activity, and the other one is going to be doing the laundry. Doing the laundry. Activities, okay? So we can use adjectives like mm, can be fast, can be tiring, cansado, tiring, yeah, tiring, cansado, más cansado can be, all right? Or it can be easy. That's another adjective. For example, what is easier? What is easier to do? Or what's faster to do? What is more tiring to do? Hmm? Can you help me, Angie? To compare?
Yes.
Thank you.
My mom is faster to doing the laundry.
My mom is faster to do, okay, to do the laundry. Laundry. Then
My sister cooking.
my sister, very good. Then my sister cooking. My mom is faster. We're gonna change this one, okay? My mom is faster doing the laundry. Like that. Very good, Angie. My mom is faster doing the laundry than my sister cooking with ing. Because they are activities. Okay? Perfect, Angie, very good. Okay. We finish this example. Let's go with exercise number 3. Can you help me, please? Emiliano, ¿andas por aquí? Or maybe Camila, can you help me to read?
Yes. We can also use comparatives to talk about the change that something or someone is suffering. For example, you visit a restaurant for the first time. The next time you do there, the restaurant is bigger. Then the next time you come back, the restaurant has 2 more open areas. Then the next time you visit the restaurant, you can notice a second floor with more tables, as you can see.
Very good. As you can see, the restaurant is getting bigger and bigger every time I come back. Thank you, Camila. Very good reading. So today, in this moment, actually, we are going to do another comparative case, another comparative case. And in this one is going to be, right, to compare or describe actually a process, right? For example, you visit your mom, right? You visit your mom 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, say 5 times, okay? You visit your mom 5 times. And in the first visit over here, right? You notice a little tree, you know? A little tree like that. A rose or whatever. The second visit that you do, right? You see the tree a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. You go with the visit number 3, and then you see the tree a little bit bigger, right? And then you visit number 4, you visit your mom 4 times, right? And the tree is a little bit bigger, bigger. And then in the number 5, visit number 5, the tree is bigger, right? So if you notice this situation here, right, we are doing a process, right? Or you are describing a process, right? And my sentence is going to be, look at my sentence. Look at my sentence. It's going to be my mom's tree, I'm sorry. My mom's tree is bigger and bigger and bigger every time I visit her. Okay? So what I'm doing, bigger and bigger. Ese es mi comparativo ahora, okay? That's my comparative. So I am comparing a process. I am describing a process, okay? We understand this one? Yeah? Okay. So let's go with the examples, guys. What we're gonna do, we are going to do this exercise. I know, it's not this one. Where is it? Oh, no, it's not that one. The more you compare, let me check. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Okay, look at this example. Linda, this is Linda, obviously, right? Linda is getting taller and taller every month. So we are describing the process, you know, she's getting taller and taller and taller and taller, right? Or my dog is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger every week, right? So we are describing a process. What can be dirtier and dirtier and dirtier? What? What can we describe with that process? Dirtier and dirtier and dirtier. Maybe what is possible that gets dirtier and dirtier and dirtier every day if you don't clean it? You understand dirty? What is dirty? A lo mejor por eso no me dan la oración. ¿Sí entendemos dirty? Dirty. Sucio, yes. Okay. So I can say my room is getting dirtier. It's dirtier and dirtier. Dirtier and dirtier because I am sick, maybe. Because I'm sick. And obviously I don't clean my room. My room is getting dirtier and dirtier because I'm sick. We understand it? Yeah. Let's go with number 3. Let's go with number 3. Let me check. Dirtier and dirtier. This is my comparative, okay? Number 3, hot. What is the comparative of hot? What's the comparative? More hot or hotter?
Harder.
Hotter. Okay. What it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter every day? Any ideas?
Mm,
Tell me,
eh,
Jesus.
in Hermosillo is harder and harder every day.
As Hermosillo is hotter and hotter every day. Yes. Hotter and hotter every day. It's the process. Thank you, mister. Yes. This is your comparative, hotter and hotter. All right, let's go with number 4. Famous. What person is more famous and more famous and more famous every day? What person, what singer, what football player, I don't know. What actor is getting more famous and more famous? Any ideas? Or maybe a sport can be, or maybe a game, maybe a song, maybe a trend, I don't know, a trend on TikTok, for example. Can you help me? Famous, but it's 2 syllables, but we got more famous. Come on, guys. More famous and more famous. An application, a candy, a podcast, a person. Any ideas, Paulette? Who is getting more famous and more famous every day? Or maybe a culture like Korean culture can be. Is getting more famous and more famous. In Mexico can be. Or in the world, I don't know, maybe in the world. In the world. Right? Korean culture is getting more famous and more famous. Okay. Number 5, ready, guys? Qué serios andan, qué bárbaro. Ya vamos a salir de vacaciones, hombre. Difficult. We got 3 syllables. Difficult. My superlative? What is my superlative? And what is getting more difficult and more difficult every day? More difficult and more difficult. Any ideas?
Me,
Camila? You have
um,
it.
math is getting more difficult and more difficult.
A ver, no te escuché, Camila. 1 second. A ver, ¿cómo fue, Camila?
Math class is getting more difficult and more difficult.
Yeah, what is the subject, I'm sorry?
Math class.
Oh, yeah, of course. Math class is getting more difficult and more difficult. More difficult and more difficult. Every year in this case, maybe. Right? Okay. Number 6. Dangerous. Danger, dangerous. There you go. 3 syllables. What's getting more dangerous and more dangerous in the world every day? What is getting more dangerous and more dangerous? Kimberly, you got it? What activities could be? What object? What game? Angie, you have it? What is getting more dangerous and more dangerous in the world? Jesus, you have it? Colette?
Yes,
What's getting more dangerous and more dangerous, mister?
the world is
In general.
more dangerous and more dangerous.
More dangerous and more dangerous. Yep. The world in general, right? In general. It's getting more dangerous and more dangerous. There you go. Okay. Number 7, crazy. Crazier. That will be the comparative. Maybe the president is getting crazier and crazier. Or maybe my head could be, I don't know. I would say the actual president of Mexico is getting the process, right? Is getting crazier and crazier. Right? Don't tell anybody. Here's your comparative. Crazier and crazier. All right. Let's finish. How about big? What's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger every day? What's getting bigger and bigger? Double G, bigger and bigger. Maybe the population of the world. Is getting or is bigger and bigger. Every day. There you go. Bigger and bigger. Yep. Okay, almost finished, almost finished. Heavy. We're gonna do heavier. Heavier and heavier and heavier. Maybe my cat can be, or my dog is getting heavier and heavier. Every day. Fatter and fatter, right? Heavier and heavier. Más pesado y más pesado. Let's finish. Number 10. Thin. Delgado, right? Thinner. That's the comparative. I would say my grandma. My grandma is getting thinner and thinner. Thinner and thinner because she is old, right? Thinner and thinner. Okay. Ya están cansados, ya lo entiendo. Su participación ha disminuido mucho. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Hay que terminar esta semana, ¿ok? Mañana, miércoles y jueves, para que tengan 2 semanas de descanso completas. Porque si no terminamos la semana, les voy a cortar una semana de vacaciones. Entonces vale más que terminemos la clase mañana y la clase el jueves. Y luego tengan 2 semanas de vacaciones, ¿ok? Pero hay que poner más energía. Estos 2 días sale. Nos vemos mañana. Bye, bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, teacher.
guys.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.